Chapter 5: The Rise of Intelligence. As the Pleistocene progressed, intelligence became a distinctive factor in human evolution. Homo erectus had developed increasingly complex abilities to meet the challenges of their changing environment. Their ability to create tools had evolved from simple sharpened stones to more refined instruments, such as spears and bone knives. These tools not only allowed them to hunt and gather food more effectively, but also gave them an advantage in fighting predators. Communication played a fundamental role in the life of Homo erectus. Through language, they talked about changes in the weather, the locations of herds of herbivores, and signs of the night sky. Language allowed the transmission of knowledge from generation to generation and the creation of stories that gave meaning to the world around them. The social structure of Homo erectus had become more elaborate. They formed cooperative family groups that hunted as teams and protected each other from predators. The division of labor was becoming more common, with well-defined roles for hunting, gathering, and caring for the young. The elders, with their experience and wisdom, played an important role in the transmission of traditions and knowledge. The acquisition of fire marked a milestone in the evolution of Homo erectus. Learning to control fire provided them with warmth on the cold Pleistocene nights and a source of light that allowed them to extend their activity beyond the hours of sunlight. Fire was also a cooking tool, allowing them to diversify their diet and use food in new ways. Over time, Homo erectus had begun to explore territories beyond their place of origin, which led them to encounter various groups of their species in different parts of the world. These encounters and cultural mixtures further enriched their knowledge and adaptability. They shared hunting, gathering, and survival techniques, and as they moved around the Earth, they also exchanged ideas and technologies with other groups of Homo erectus. The acquisition of deeper knowledge about their environment allowed them to use resources in a sustainable way. They learned to observe the signs of nature and understand the cycles of plants and animals. This wisdom was passed down from generation to generation, forming a knowledge base that grew over time. The development of intelligence in Homo erectus was also manifested in artistic and spiritual creativity. They began to create decorative objects and figures that represented animals and the forces of nature. These artistic manifestations were not only expressions of their culture, but also a testament to their growing understanding and appreciation of the world around them. The Pleistocene, at this point, marked the emergence of a species capable of creating and transmitting knowledge, collaborating in community, and expressing its understanding of the world through art and spirituality. In the vibrant setting of the Pleistocene, Homo erectus encountered a new reality, the convergence of different groups on their journey through varied territories. These encounters not only marked physical interactions, but also triggered a deep exchange of knowledge, techniques, and beliefs. On the vast plains and deep in the forests, tribes separated by considerable geographical distances interbred, giving rise to a web of cultural interactions that shaped the evolution of Homo erectus in fascinating ways. Cultural exchanges between groups of Homo erectus became a crucial driving force for the development of the species. The diversity of hunting, gathering, and survival practices merged into an amalgamation of techniques that encompassed the best of each tribe. These interactions not only expanded Homo erectus' repertoire of skills, but also fostered a deeper understanding of local environments and the various ways to adapt to them. Collaboration between tribes became a key strategy to confront the changing challenges of the Pleistocene, generating a unique synergy that transcended geographic boundaries. The influence of these cultural encounters was not limited to everyday practices, he also left his mark on the artistic and spiritual expression of Homo erectus. Shared beliefs and myths between tribes created a common fabric that connected dispersed communities. Artistic manifestations became richer and more symbolic, reflecting the convergence of perspectives and narratives. Spirituality, rooted in nature and shared experiences, became a bond that united these groups, transcending physical barriers and creating a collective identity in constant evolution. In this context of cultural encounters and mixing, Homo erectus not only survived, but thrived. Their ability to learn from each other and to integrate diverse perspectives proved to be a significant evolutionary advantage. Thus, the Pleistocene became a time not only of survival, but of flourishing, where interactions between different groups propelled Homo erectus into a new era of understanding, collaboration, and continued evolution. Homo erectus were on the threshold of a new era in human history, where their intelligence and abilities would continually evolve, paving the way for future developments and amazing achievements. Homo erectus, with their increasing intelligence and abilities, were able to adapt to a wide variety of habitats, from lowlands to mountains, coasts, and jungles. They were a versatile and adaptable species, able to survive and thrive in an ever-changing world. The Pleistocene, at this point, marked an era of the rise of human intelligence. Homo erectus had developed advanced abilities that allowed them to survive and thrive in a challenging environment. Their achievements in tool creation, communication, and social organization were a harbinger of humanity's great adventure on Earth, which would unfold over thousands of years and give rise to civilization as we know it.